Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Tuesday, August 11th, 2015. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. A youth action training workshop currently taking place in Gingerland is the best possible learning opportunity and experience for young adults to receive essential employment and skills training, build confidence in their ability, realize their potential, and achieve fulfillment and success. That is according to facilitator Lee Paris Cambridge, who says the workshop is aimed at educating and motivating young people onto positive paths. Paris Cambridge yesterday, Monday, August 10th, commenced the Youth Action Training Workshop at the Corn Mill at Hard Times. The sessions cater for young persons aged 16 to 24 years. The sessions will run for 3 weeks from Monday to Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. Meantime, Paris Cambridge is also conducting evening sessions for persons 25 years and older. This course is expected to equip participants with the tools, techniques, and confidence to seek or change employment and carry out work that is enjoyed to the best of their ability. These sessions also commenced yesterday and will be held every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. for the next 12 weeks. The training sessions are being conducted in collaboration with the Department of Community Development under the theme Strengthening Foundations by Investing in People. Interested persons can sign up as they attend their first session or call 664-8360. There is no registration fee. Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, earlier today toured various facilities of the Department of Agriculture. While touring the greenhouse in Prospect, he noted that the department has been making improvements in the agricultural field through protected agricultural practices. Minister Jeffers said that the department is seeking to make protected agricultural practices a signature statement on the island.
This is indeed the direction in which we are hoping to take agriculture over the next couple of years. As you realize, this is a small area. This is intensive farming, so to speak, and it is a protected area as well. And based on the production here, I want persons to be encouraged by it and certainly embrace it as the next step in agriculture here on the island of Nevis. I am extremely pleased to see the outcome of this project. It has exceeded my expectations. As a matter of fact, you asked me my impressions when I came into the greenhouse this morning, and I was overjoyed at what I met here.
Minister Jeffers also invited budding farmers to convert to protected agriculture.
I want to thank you, Eric, and the entire staff at the Department of Agriculture and the Ministry of Agriculture as well, and everyone who would have had some input into this greenhouse, and everyone who continued to work on a daily basis to make sure that we continue to fulfill the needs of our farmers and the general public here in Nevis as well too. I want other farmers, budding farmers, to come on board. We're making all of the possible avenues available to our young men and young women to get into agriculture. We have spoken about that from time to time, and we want to ensure that we leave a mark on agriculture here on the island of Nevis, and I think we're heading in that direction.
The minister also thanked the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture and the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute for their contribution to the construction of the greenhouse, and invited the public to patronize local farmers and the Department of Agriculture. Facilitating the tour was Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Eric Evelyn, who spoke about protected agricultural practices and the benefits of the greenhouse to agriculture on the island.
This is protected agriculture, and of course this is not the conventional agriculture that we are accustomed to, and this is the direction that we are trying to move into, and that is why we are having this demonstration greenhouse, so that we would want farmers to come on board with this type of technology, because once you look at the production here, it far exceeds what you would get in the field. These peppers have the potential to continue bearing for months, probably for the rest of the year. And when you have peppers being grown out in the field, you do not normally have that ideal environment. And so the yield that you will get here from this little small area, I'm sure out in the field you probably have to plant maybe a half an acre to 3/4 of an acre of peppers to get this kind of quality and this kind of yield. So the controlled environment in the greenhouse augurs well for better quality and of course increased production.
In more local news, a below normal hurricane season is now even more likely than predicted in May, when the likelihood of a below normal season was 70%. The U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration NOAA Climate Prediction Center's updated 2015 Atlantic hurricane season outlook calls for a 90% chance of a below normal hurricane season. The outlook now includes a 70% chance of 6 to 10 named storms, of which 1 to 4 will become hurricanes and 0 to 1 will become major hurricanes. These ranges, which include the 3 named storms to date, are centered well below the seasonal averages. Atmospheric conditions typically associated with a significant El Niño, such as strong vertical wind shear and enhanced sinking motion across the tropical Atlantic and Caribbean Sea, are now present. These conditions make it difficult for storms to develop, and they are predicted to continue through the remaining 4 months of the hurricane season. Tropical Atlantic sea surface temperatures are predicted to remain below average and much cooler than the rest of the global tropics. NOAA's Climate Prediction Center says regardless of its call for below normal storm activity, people along the Atlantic and Gulf coasts should remain prepared and vigilant, especially now that the peak months of the hurricane season have started. Still to come, CXC advises of delay in the release of CSEC results. The details after this break.
Safe sex is the best sex.
No love, no love.
Protect your pleasure.
Real men wear condoms.
It's your favorite DJ Kevy Kev saying, don't be silly, cover your willy. Boom.
This message was brought to you by the Nevis HIV/AIDS Coordinating Unit in collaboration with NTB/AIDS.
Welcome back. The Caribbean Examinations Council CXC wishes to advise that the 2015 May-June Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC examination results will now be accessible on the student portal at 10 p.m. on Thursday, August 13, 2015, instead of this evening. CXC is working assiduously to ensure that all CSEC results meet its rigorous quality assurance standards and assures that the results will be available on Thursday, August 13, 2015. CXC regrets any inconvenience which this may cause. Additionally, candidates with outstanding obligations to their institutions, such as fees, self-books, including those who received government assistance through self and were absent for their exam without a valid and verifiable reason, or did not complete their coursework, have been blocked from viewing their results. Solomon Claxton, CXC local registrar in the Ministry of Education, admonishes those candidates with outstanding commitments to settle them before this time to prevent any additional delay in accessing their results. The Honorable Mark Brantley, Minister of Aviation, says he welcomes the launching of the United Airlines flight from Newark as an integral component of a strategy to provide non-stop airlift from key international gateways. Minister Brantley, who also serves as Minister of Tourism in the Nevis Island Administration, adds that visitor research and stakeholder input have indicated that New Jersey is a very strong market for the Federation and for Nevis in particular. The St. Kitts Tourism Authority yesterday announced that United Airlines is launching inaugural non-stop service from its New York hub at Newark Liberty International Airport to St. Kitts. Commencing December 19, 2015, the flights will operate weekly on Saturdays through April 30, 2016. These flights will complement existing non-stop airlift into St. Kitts from North America, providing more convenient options for travelers to get to St. Kitts during the peak winter travel season. Federal Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Lindsey Grant, says the launch of this new service from United is very significant, particularly as many new hotel developments are open or opening within the next few years. He says that to support the growth in available room stock, a simultaneous growth of airlift is required. The northeastern U.S. has historically been the Federation's largest source market for visitors, and these new flights also allow for more connections from key gateways in and near this region. United Airlines' new service provides additional connections from Washington, D.C.'s Reagan National and Dulles International airports, as well as Baltimore, Washington, Boston Logan, and Chicago O'Hare international airports. The Four Seasons Resort Nevis has earned a 2016 AAA5 Diamond Award. For the 20th time, Four Seasons Resort Nevis has been named among the recipients of the coveted award. The award recognizes properties that deliver ultimate luxury, sophistication, and comfort with extraordinary physical attributes, meticulous personalized service, extensive amenities, and impeccable standards of excellence. General Manager Ed Gannon says the resort is truly delighted and honored to receive its 20th AAA5 Diamond Award. Every member of the exceptional Four Seasons Resort Nevis staff is committed to delivering a true Caribbean experience with superior personalized service to every guest, every day. Gannon says, adding that they are especially happy to receive this latest AAA5 Diamond Award for the resort's 25th anniversary in 2016. The resort was the first among Four Seasons hotels and resorts to receive the AAA5 Diamond Award in 1992. The Four Seasons Resort Nevis is currently among only 7 Caribbean hotels and resorts to receive the 5 Diamond recognition. The new recognition for 2016 ranks the resort as a premier establishment, esteemed by AAA's professional inspectors, the hospitality industry, and the club's more than 55 million members. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. Good night.